Hi, this is a video for how to make the Unforgiving Servant craft. For this craft, you will need template 1 printed onto grey card, template 2 printed onto white card, and template 3 printed onto brown card. You will also need a pair of scissors, and I always like to have a small pair of nail scissors handy. You'll need some coloured pencils or felt tips, and you will need some tape or double-sided tape. The first thing you need to do is to cut out template 1. So I'm just going to cut all the way around the edge. Like this. You don't have to do this, but I like to cut into the little turret areas as well to make it look nicer, but that's not an essential. There we go. Lovely. Now, there are 2 thin lines going down either side here, so you need to cut down into these. Like this. So that these 2 are cut out like this. And then we need to cut out the door. So this is where I like to use my smaller scissors. And if you have a shorter session with kids, it might be an idea to do this bit in advance, as this is going to take a lot more, this is going to take a bit more time and it's more difficult. Lovely. So the next thing we need to do is to fold this along the dotted lines. So here we have the dotted lines.
So you want to say that again?
Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this has 8 dotted lines that you need to fold along. So I'm just going to follow this along. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and fold this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, once all your lines are folded, the next thing you need to do is to take this tab and stick it to this edge. You can use tape or double-sided tape for this. So I'm just going to there we are, peel off the backing. And then you can fold it round and stick it. Like this, where if you've got younger children who really can't cope with the peeling off the backing, then what you can always do is you can get a bit of tape, and it's even easier when the tape is from a dispenser, and you can even just stick a bit of tape along the side. And younger kids might find that a bit easier. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is we are just going to lift up the bottom and stick it on. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some double-sided tape on the flaps. Like this. And remember, if you're going to do this in a Sunday school class, you can always stick this on before the lesson even begins, so that you're all ready to go. So once I'm ready, I can go ahead and stick this up. There we go. And that folds into shape nicely. So here we have one prison cell. I'm going to take template 3, which is, believe it or not, a door shape. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. Like this. Now I'm going to take this door piece and drop it down so that the side bits are actually going down the slots that we cut out earlier, like this. And then you can lift it up and then you can lift it up and drop it down. So the next thing you need to do to make the prisoner is to color in one of these, and here's one I've done earlier. And once you've done that, you go ahead and cut it out. Like this. Now, this has 3 dotted lines you need to fold. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that with the 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and pop some double-sided tape on the tab, or tape would do just fine. And then I'm going to stick the tab to the bottom of the guy here, so it folds over like a triangle, you know? And then he becomes a figure that you can put him in prison, whoops, or you can forgive him and take him out of prison, like this. And guess what? When you forgive him, you take yourself out of prison too. The end.